Come on, Ruth.
Merv King, who have we got here?
Here we've got Lindsay Wink here with a dog called Thumper. And Lindsay's a casual muster up in North Canterbury, and he's kept really busy because very good with dogs and great bloke really, and he's been trialling for several years now, and this is Lindsay's third runoff. Yeah. So these sheep look a little bit better, Tony.
Yeah, they're starting to settle down a bit, I think.
Yeah. And the boys out there, that's the Tweed brothers out there, putting the sheep on the mark. And any minute now, the judge will call time. There he goes. Judge has called time and Lindsay's on his way. These sheep look a bit more settled than the last three, don't they?
It's amazing, yeah, they're just toodling along, but...
Yes. So, it's 33 points for this first set. From when he takes the sheep till he gets them through those first markers. And this, the Zig Zag final.
Pretty hard Merv to keep them straight in that first set till they settle down a wee bit.
A little bit difficult, yes. A little bit lighter. It's not quite so steep, and the sheep tend to have more opportunity to move around a bit. Yeah, Lindsay will have to put a catch in here pretty quick too.
Looks like they're all quite keen to head to the right today. Tidied that up nicely.
He's away.
You had a couple of heading dogs here this week, Merv.
Yeah, I had one heading dog and a hunt away, yes.
They blow you into the weeds.
Very good outrun in the long head, but couldn't get them out of the hook. The dog had to bite them. So...
we've got a wee rogue there.
Yes. They're just not playing ball, are they?
No, they're just not. Once they get to there, they're not interested in climbing too much.
No.
Is that the same sheep?
Yes.
He's got mongrelitis.
They're looking for a way out. A little bit of luck in this game if you're lucky enough to strike the right sheep, you know. So Lindsay will be hoping these three sort of start pointing up the hill instead of looking sideways.
Who have we got judging today, Merv?
Yes, we've got Mike Forsyth judging today, and Mike comes from up at Ward in Marlborough. And Mike's been trialling for a long time. He runs superfine merinos, he was telling me. Yeah. So...
you won't be used to these Romneys.
Yeah, no. And Mike's in the box with Mike. He's got his wife and Kate, and she does all the paperwork, writes down all the little bits and pieces and the points he takes off, etc. And that's a pretty important job too, to have a very good clerk for the judge, because he's got to judge 270 dogs.
You'd know about that too, Merv? Done a bit of judging?
Yes, judged in New Zealand, and yes, had Frances, my partner. She time kept for me, and it's very important to have a good timekeeper. Yeah. Lindsay's getting up the hill here. There's 33 points for the second set as well. They're just not flowing like he'd like them to, but anyway.
They're just looking for that route out all the way, aren't they?
They seem to be, yes. They're not that happy, but Thumper's doing a good job here.
Happy in his work too. Look at that tail.
The idea is to try and hunt them up through the middle of the course in as straight a line as possible, and up to the top set, which is worth 34 points. And when we get up there a little bit further, you'll see a little white marker between the two white drums. The idea is to try and hunt them straight line and over that little white marker in the middle. Lindsay was in a run-off at the Islands last year, and he was unfortunate enough to have the same problem that the previous one, Peter Kidd, had up there. So he'd be pleased to be able to get these sheep right up and complete this course.
Getting closer now. Seems to be keeping a fairly nice distance from the stock move.
Yes, yes. He's got to try and keep his gap, and as the sheep move, he was got to try and move. But unfortunately, these sheep are not just as free as he'd probably like them to be, with the result that he's probably getting closer than he would want to be. But it's just punch, punch, punch all the way been, hasn't it?
Well, the sheep are fit and they're looking well.
And
well, they might be too fit. They're healing. Out to the right, tuck them back in.
There's another split there, so the judge will be taking the odd point or two off for those sort of things. The idea is to hunt them in as straight a line as possible.
Do you think the judges go harder at the Nationals move?
No, not a lot of them. No, some do, but no, you really only need to judge it the same as you judge a club trial.
Whoa! I can hear the crowd.
And that was pretty unfortunate. He's just missed the top set.
So close. He's going to tuck him back under.
He's going to hope to be able to bring them back, but unfortunately, they've come back on the wrong side of the top, so that run will be complete. Well, it's not really complete, is it, Tony?
No.
Because he's actually missed the top set.
Bit of a shame.
So there'll be a major penalty for that.
Well, Lindsay, what did you think there? Mate, that was disappointing after doing all the hard work and, you know, for that sheep. And it wasn't easy, was it? So
No.
Run me through it.
Yeah, sort of, I was starting to wonder a wee bit there at the start. And then they sort of, when they finally sort of get going, I thought, oh yeah, we might be right. And then, I was sort of watching that right-hand top corner, but I didn't watch it enough. So.
Yeah. No, that sheep had a mind of its own and it was going, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just bad luck, and that's the way. You obviously went well to get where you got in the first round, and and after last year, you deserved to be in that runoff last year. But oh well, that's the way the sport goes, isn't it?
The way the sport goes.
Yeah. So you had a good season with your dog.
Well, this is only the fourth trial he's actually been to.
Yes.
This year, but he's starting to sort of work with us and that. So he's starting to go all right. Yeah.
Well, that's a very good effort.
Quite happy with it. So.
Oh, well done.
Yep,
There's well over 200 that haven't got what you've got, so there's always a bright side to it. So all the best.
No, thanks very much for that.
Cheers.
The New Zealand National Dog Trials were proudly brought to you by Rural Directions, New Zealand's primary sector recruitment company, helping businesses make the connection between people, performance, productivity and profitability. Watch anywhere, anytime on ruraltv.co.nz.